Good evening, Magic fans, and welcome to another night of Magic the Gathering action here at Epic Gaming. Epic Gaming, of course, is a local game store here in Milwaukee, Oregon. We host a variety of events throughout the week, and with social distancing. And with the recent events regarding social distancing, we have moved all of our events and weekly gatherings into the online space. Monday night was previously the home of our standard night, so we'll be back again on the grind for some more Magic Arena wildcards and playables. The other day, I found a pretty cool list that I want to try out, so I'm going to pull it up real quick in another window and see what all I still need before finishing it out. So when I head on over, check out the list we actually have. Looks like Christian pre-uploaded the list itself. So, here we go. Oh, this is not at all my end game, but this is something. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. This deck Christian has thrown together here is pretty neat. So this is not at all what the original list I was looking at. This is something else entirely. But I love this. So you're just running Fling. It's a Fling deck. And you give things, you cycle through your deck super fast. You give something haste trample to get through for damage. Use Paradise Druids because they have hexproof. Draws you a card and gives trample. Mills, and then you get exile things, then you return things back. Cool. Yep, more cycling. Gotcha. Brings back all of the aura enchantments, which is going to be the training over here and the classification here. So we can put the classification into the graveyard, play the play the Storm Herald. Yeah, so you ditch the classification to Thrill of Possibility or any of the other or Merchant of Veil to get into your yard, help draw through your deck. Same thing of Ox. Play a Storm Merchant. It'll be huge. And then you hit your opponent for a whole bunch. Granted, it taps it, but the whole point is to fling it. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Not what we're doing, but pretty sweet. So yeah, the other deck. Actually, let's clone this. RG aggro. Alright, so it's not running Bushwogs, not running Incubations, it wasn't running Cruels, no Ram-Throughs, yes, Domri's Ambush. Oh, we do have 2 Gallia, perfect. No Annex, we had 3 Bone Crushers, no Light Up Stages, no Druids, yes. It was running Rhythms, I believe, not running this, was running a 1 of Vivian, none of these top end cards that I have in here right now. 4 and 1 there. Cool. Alright, it was Embercleave. Show uncrafted. Alright, so it was 3 castles, 3 Embercleaves. There was a Domri. Just the 1 of Domri. There were Paradise Druids, yes. I must say there was 3. There was Gooses. There was 2 Gooses. There's like double Goose. And there's the Rioter. We need a 4th one of these guys. Ew. Crafting an uncommon feels bad. We also needed... Actually, I don't remember how many Paradise Druids and how many Gilded Gooses we had collectively. And we need more pelt collectors. So we'll just put 2 more in there for now. We need 2 more bone crushers. Oh, we just had another bone crusher? Sweet. We need 2, 3, yeah, we need 4 spell breakers. We needed the rhythm. 3 ember cleaves. Let's see what's our lands look like. 25 lands? I feel like that's way too many. 9, 18, 22. Sure. We're 5 cards short. What else was in that deck? There's something else down here at the low cost. Oh, questing beasts. Yes. Questing. Oh, we actually already have one questing beast. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, it was 3 Embercleave, Vivian, bunch of questing beasts. Oh yes, it was the mutate thing that blows up an artifact. This guy. Boom. Cool. So yeah, this is basically the entire list. Of course, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. So we're not going to craft them now. But this is the tested list. This is the list that someone else went out, found the actual good red-green cards, threw them together, and built good cards that works in this standard and meta, as opposed to the red-green pile I was previously piloting. That was just trample and fun. So, cool. All right, done with this. Yes, I would like to save and exit anyway. We're saving it for later. Oh, it no longer has a bush wog. We need to change the image to... Not Questing Beast, not Vivian. Those are all too easy. Domri. Domri's the cool guy. Yeah. Ooh, actually, Domri's Ambush is cool. Or Galia. Nah, the Zertrak Goblin. The Goblin! Yes, I would like to leave. Thank you. Cool. All right. Now we can properly move on and do some events. I want to see what we have for drafts. I don't want to do a live draft because the live draft is very hard. We have to cast green and white spells. We need a bunch of wins. I want to make it happen. So let's come on over. Let's see what we have for draft. Quick draft. That's the traditional standard, traditional horse. Ooh, workshop. We have the workshop. We haven't done it yet. Cool. We're going to get something. So let's just start it. Let's see what we got. We've got self-mill and divine tokens. I like tokens. We'll do the tokens. And for those of you guys just joining us, I'm Kevin. I work here at Epic Gaming. Today we are streaming some Magic the Gathering Arena. So if you're interested in joining us, there is a friend system. So if you have Arena, you can hit us up here, let us know, and we can set up some games and play on stream. Oh yeah, we also need to cast white spells for the quest. Perfect. Boom, 3 lands. Cards I recognize. Love it. This card's great. All enchantments cost 1 less. Love the idea behind that. Makes this 1 mana, makes this 2 mana. So we can go turn 2 this, turn 3 play both these. Yeah, it seems real good. Divine Visitation, that makes all my tokens, instead of being whatever they would be, instead makes them 4/4 angels. Pretty good. This comes out on the 2nd turn, so we play it this turn. I won't be able to cast this before making the token. So I'll make the token before I can turn it into a 4/4. Alright. Devour of Memory. 2/1. Whenever one of our cards put in a graveyard, into their graveyard, it gets +1 until on a turn and can't be blocked, and then they can mill themselves. Okay. And then I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to play this card. Unless we're trying for this plains. This one specifically. Sweet. I'm going to hold mana up for this. I'm holding this till we play this next turn. We can wait on Omen of the Sun. We don't. Actually, we can attack. No, we don't. We don't want to attack because we want to get the value off of this. Oh, wait, double divine? Sweet. Like, they're going to mill us. They're going to mill and flip this into the yard anyways, but I'd rather not lose my my cost reducer. Yeah. This card's fantastic. I played this card a lot back when Red Blue Phoenix, not Red Blue Phoenix, but Red Blue Drakes was still a super viable deck on Arena. We had Enigma Drake and Is It Drake available we had access to Drake and access to different Drakes. We had both the Is It Drake, which is the one that's still on standard, the 4 mana, star 4 flying. When it enters, draw a card, and its power is equal to the number of instant sources in your graveyard and exile. But you also had Enigma Drake at 3 mana, which was a star 4. I think it was still a star 4. Star 4 that does the same thing, but only for cards in your graveyard. Yep. I'll take the damage. Cool. It's my turn. Awesome. I'll cast Omen of the Sun. Aha! Hey, good land. Hey, got a dude. Alright, we're coming in. Narcomoeba is such a sweet card. I really enjoy this card. Like, the art's cool. Just the jellyfish. Oh, Thought Eraser. Oh, thank goodness. Why would you get rid of the second Divine Vegetation? Because having 2 in play is a redundancy, and it doesn't do anything for me. So getting rid of the second one isn't helpful. Like, I'm about to make a 5/5 for 2 mana. Just a moment, folks. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're going to combat, and we're going to attack for a lot because I don't care about anything that they're doing here. Yep, I'll attack. Just turn everything at my opponent sideways. No fear. Get a counter here. Scry. Put some. This sounds fantastic. Damage happens. That is a 1/1. Is this unblockable? No, it's not. Cool. Don't care about it then. Put an Ancestral Blade. Play a land. Oh, it means he roped them on that decision. That's unfortunate. Feel bad about that. Oh well. Probably means I gave them 3-0, so they just got to draw 3 cards for free. So what cards did they get for free? They got Devour, they got Drowned Secrets, and they got Mission Briefing. Drowned Secrets, I'm not too worried about it. They're not going to mill me out. The goal of their deck should be technically to mill themselves. Yeah, they're just conceding. I got a huge board. I'm drawing more gas next turn. They didn't really do much. Boom, and there is our sack of value. Excellent. Now let's find some more play modes. Still need to cast some spells. So a quick draft. Oh no, I haven't done. That's fine. How much is a quick draft? 5,000. Never mind. So do the cards back. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Much rather do that if we had yeah, we're good. We'll just keep doing fan art events. Great way to get cards in the collection. I've not cost. We'll be back in just a second. Alright folks, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Had some customers come in. Unfortunately, we're not going to be drafting just yet. Zygrus, yeah. We're not going to be doing drafting just yet. We are interested in doing it, but unfortunately, it's a bit too coin expensive, and I don't want to burn all the coins we've been collecting here on the standard events. So we're going to keep on the grind for the standard events. It's been fun. It gets the job done. We randomly get the cards we need. I want to play around with the cycle deck a little bit more. I don't have nearly as much reps on this deck that Christian does. He's the one who built it. He found the list and kind of threw it together and pieced it together from there. So I'm going to fool around with this thing, see if I can get some more reps in, learn the lines a little bit better. The deck can be pretty straightforward, but you never know when sometimes you're like, I need to push for damage here. What hands can I keep? I'm not keeping just a one-lander, as tempting as it is. Like, it has the Zenith Flare already in hand. See, I run mulligan this one. Boom, 2 lands. Easy. 2 lands, Zenith Flare. Easy. We don't have the, we don't have any of our, like, busted cards for early. But whatever. I'm going to say we'll draw into them. It's cycle. We draw our entire deck. Cool. Healer. Healer is just enough. Ooh, actual cats. Okay. Oh, we drew the better card. Perfect. I think it's the hardest part of playing this deck is not cycling the good cards you don't want to cycle. Ooh, big cat. Sure. You can get a counter on your... You can make this a 3/3. I'm not worried about it. Because now it's time to cycle. Do I want to cycle now and then on their turn, or do I want to cycle... Play this guy and then begin cycle on their turn? The life gain is going to be mostly irrelevant, so I think we cycle now. Get the blocker. Land for next turn so we can start playing Zenith. Then we just pass. Now we have chump blockers for days. Yep, what's up, Alex? Good to see you. Glad to have you in chat. Yes, it is the home of the epic gamers. Yes, blockers, attackers. Oh, good. They cast a really slow... Oh, they didn't even attack. Oh. That is very, very good for us. Now we can go to our turn. This is a fight? It's an actual fight. Okay, so it's not a punch effect. If this is a punch effect, it'd be disgusting. I'd have the punch here, and it would just be fantastic. I don't... So now we have the mana to cast it proper, and then still be able to cycle twice. So cycle on our turn, cycle on their turn. So cycle now. Not cycling that one. Cycle this one first. Oh my gosh, Cynic Mutate just sounds gross. Alright, we still aren't attacking, I think. No. We're a defensive deck. We're just juicing this. We're just sitting on the Zenith Flare. Once we have 20 cards in our graveyard, we're going to kill our opponent. That's my game plan. I'm going to flare my opponent for 20-some damage. Make them regret life decisions. Make them regret not running effect that gives them hexproof. Ooh. That could be a problem. I'm not super worried about it, but it could be a problem. Sure. I'll go to blockers. I will kill your cat. Gain some life and get another counter on your job. Let's get a token. Let's draw a card. Let's gain a life. Cool. Let's do it again. all the healers going deep in the heals. It is suboptimal to play the Donruth healer after cycling that first card, but I'm not too worried about it. Ooh. Thinking each turn. Thinking combat on each turn. Well, thinking combat on your turn, Goss. Exile a creature from your graveyard, get a copy of it, and then it gains haste. Get a 1/1 copy of it. Okay. Turn your creatures in your graveyard into 1/1 copies of themselves. Ah, you get your cat back. Okay, that's pretty smart. Put another counter. Put a counter on a creature that isn't this one. Unfortunately, that's all you can do. They'll have haste. Jack in for 2 again. Sounds good. Make another guy. Gained a whole slew of life again. Hey, boom. Let's kill it off. Yeah, I'm like, it's pretty spicy. The Offspring's Revenge. I'm liking it. Not that they have it just in their deck is pretty cool. We're gonna keep doing the thing we've been doing every turn, which is play a 2-drop and then cycle 2 cards. Sweet, hit the land and no combat and turn. Let's see, we're at 8. All right, we just need to cycle in our 30 cards. Does this have lifelink? No, just vigilance. Wonderful. Exile a card from an opponent's graveyard when it dies. That might be a bit annoying. That could be problematic if it ever attacks. Why would you attack here? They have only 1 card in hand, so I'm not afraid of them having a combat trick. Auto have switch has changed. Sure. All right. Turn 1 land, Arboreal Gracer. Turn 2 land, Polywog. Oh god. Yeah, that seems pretty nutty. We're gonna get rid of all my, not all my tokens. I don't mind getting rid of 2 healers and 2 tokens. And killing your guy. Yep, first strike eats the board. Oh, now we are out of... Thankfully, we have lure, so we can start recasting these Donruth healers. Mate. He has 2 different arts on Pride Mate. That is very upsetting to look at. 1/1 card in hand, so I'm not worried about a trick. So we can go ahead and block here. And we'll put a 1/1 on this guy. He does get to exile 1 of my cards in the grave. Whatever. I still have another Donruth. I still have more cards I can just recast. Third, the memory leak. Interesting. Ooh, this is the hard part. Now we're just drawing lands. I can't cycle these either. They're just... Oh, okay. That was still a very close... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, it makes sense that they're going to concede. Like, I have the inevitability. But it was... I feel like they needed to wait, like, 2... Maybe 2 more turns. Just to see, like, what happens. Because they do have... They have... Like, my opponent had an 8/8 in play, and I had nothing to do besides chump him. I could chump it for a really long time. But I like, in their position... Oh my gosh, this hand's insane. In their position, I would have 100%, like... I want to get, like, 1 more turn in that game And like, well, I like my. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking and start focusing on the game itself. We have a Flourishing Fox. We've got 2 cards to cycle. Our opponent is playing Companion, which means they're already at an advantage. Not gonna cycle my best card. This is actually probably one of the best ways to be able to not lose to this deck. Play another one. There, I'm going to play land. And we're just going to cycle this immediately. I have 2/2/2/2s to play. They can't Shatter the Skies yet. Next turn we can double cycle, potentially triple cycle, depending on how we draw. Zenith Flare eventually on 4. Heck, we could Zenith Flare on 4 after cycling 3 times on this turn and hitting them for lethal. Wow, that's just, that math, I didn't do the math, but I'm just going to assume is lethal. I'm just assuming everything is lethal. Aw, that's like the worst possible draw. Well, we're going to draw a couple more cards, see what happens. So they have Shadow the Sky, so it's about to happen. So I want to make sure that we... Oh, there's a second Zenith Flare. This itself has cycling. Yeah, we're going in. Perfect. Just a casual 10 damage on turn 3. You know? Classic Magic the Gathering attacking for 10 damage on turn 3 with 2 1/1 creatures. That's not a Shatter the Skies. That's also not a good enough blocker for what we're about to do to him. We only have 4 mana, so we only get 1 of these. Dang. Well, time to juice it. Yeah, they just hit the block. They're just taking the. They lost. The Fool. GG's. Nerd. They blocked both. Yeah, Fox. Turn 1 Fox is probably one of the... Okay, we only have 1 card. No, we can cycle down with Hero. It doesn't do anything. We don't care about getting life because we already have double Fox, Valiant Rescuer. Yeah, we keep this hand. We keep this hand 100% of the time. We kill our opponent, I think, 100% of the time. Your opponent has Ghost Form on a Luris and 3 Hateful Eidolons. Oh... that might be a pick up your cards. I know what you're playing. Oh yeah, you're playing blue-green. Ooh. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Alex. It's that's gonna be rough. I'm sure you're well aware already. Oops, that's the wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, we'll pay the 2, and we're gonna play a Fox. Not cycle it though. We're gonna basement 2/2s. Some more cards to cycle. This card's more important to me than getting rid of their guy. So I'm playing red-black something. They've played 2 Temple of Malices already. They played a Temple of Malice. They're playing Temple of Malice, which is weird to me that they're running not. Anyway, let's play this Valiant Rescuer. Not for its cycle cost. We have 2 more cards we can cycle in hand. So we have to go to combat, swing out. I hit the end raise to kill. They drew 8 cards over 2 turns and conceded. Rough. Yeah, they're blocking. All right, cool. We're going to cycle, so my creature lives and their creature dies. Excellent. Push 3 points of damage. This. What? Okay. That was unexpected. This is what we have. Okay, well, this is a sorcery, thank goodness. I'll play a plains. Cycle now, get another guy. Ooh, pass turn. Got my healer that I'll cycle. Yeah, because Zenith Flare now is just lethal. Oh, they just get to choose even here for infinite value. Dang. I can't kill it in response either. Okay, well, happens. So I'm playing like just red black something. You know what? Let's just, we're on the Zenith Flare plan. We're just juicing it. All right, gain some life or die. Yeah, black-red taplands, I think they're playing, I don't want to say mid-range. Yeah, they're just kind of playing like control-ish, tempo, mid-range, end-game, late-game cards. It's very unfortunate for them. I did 22 damage with 8 mana. I did 11 damage with a 4-mana spell, and then I did it again. I gained 22 life. And did 22 to my opponent. They had little to no recourse to stop in the way of stopping me. So that feels kind of gross. All right, double land. No white source, no early action, no fox, no rescuer. No, we're not keeping anything like that. This, on the other hand, is a keep. We don't need Stinger, so we can get right out of here. All right, they're playing Yorion. I don't have a 1-drop. That's actually quite unfortunate. I also should have played the... Can I cancel? No, I can't. Well, pay to life, whatever. Ember League. Ooh, goody. We're not playing this yet. We're going to... Oh, no, we really need to play this sooner rather than later. This is how we kill our opponent. Oh, this is my end step. Okay. Yeah, I cast it, then they activated that, and then did this. Cool. This is just my turn 2, because turn 1's land cycle. That's a Teferi. It's going to bounce that Flourishing Fox back to my hand.
You show remorse. I'll show restraint.
Format warping?
This might be a bad idea.
I don't think any of the specific companions are the ones that are the format warping. I think it's actually just the companion mechanic that I think is the actual like warping and troublesome aspect of it. I could easily be very wrong there too. But yeah, Yorion is gross. Your decks have to be fast enough to beat Yorion.
I'll protect you.
I don't know, man. I've never been really good at appraising standards and formats, to be honest. So far, I feel like for everything I've played, the companions are the mechanic is strong. And too strong might be overselling it. Ooh, okay.
I can escape my past no more than I can escape my shadow. Together, we can exact justice.
Yeah, I think Companion was a mechanic that was pushed a little too hard, and some of the cards that they printed for it were also pushed a little too hard. But beyond that, I don't think it's... Yeah, but words, things, other stuff. Yeah, Luris definitely. Yeah, I'm also thinking too much in the mind frame of just standard. Companion and Luris specifically broke every Eternal format. We go to combat now. We don't attack. Yeah. Yeah, Luris broke Vintage. Yorion and Garuda are like doing some absolutely ridiculous things in standard right now.
I got this.
Thankfully with Garuda, it's
Courage will bloom
you can
in all
almost get
darkness.
there before Garuda goes off. But that's also just that actually is the bad part about all these companion decks is that every justification that people make, including myself, when they're talking about them, is it's okay because you can sometimes beat them before they go off. That's not a good justification for anything. Yeah, Garuda basically also did fall out. You'll still see them around. Like you can, they're definitely, they still exist, but yeah, they're pretty much non-existent. Boom, boom, get two guys. I kind of want to do it again. There's so many rescuers. Yeah, I want to do this again. Because I kind of want to just... The Zenith Flare is how you win this. They're on fires, which means all we have to do is get Zenith Flare up enough to be able to kill my opponent. Ah, he's making a fish. Fish to block one, token to token on the rest. Yep. Yep. Bit. We've already got our tokens for the turns. We get some tokens next turn. Yeah, I don't mind just casting another once we get 3 tokens on their turn. Like, if they have a board wipe, they have a board wipe, which is fine. This now costs 6 to cast, but we're not casting it. Uranus at 30% of competitive decks at the moment. It's not a healthy percentage, but there are also decks that have a good matchup against it seems, so it's definitely interesting. Yeah, if something has that high percent of the meta, that's just not healthy. That's 100% correct.
I've got it.
And even if the justification is, well, at least decks beat it, that kind of brings us back to the Jace the Mind Sculptor, Squadron Hawk, and then whatever third deck you brought that was tech to beat both or one or the other. Because it was back in World Wake era, you had the Squadron Hawk deck,
Right on
where it's
schedule.
like hawks and swords, and then you had Jace the Mind Sculptor control decks. Oh my gosh. I don't... Okay, that's his second spell? No, that's his first spell this turn. Well, I don't want him to continue to get value.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Are you casting your board wipe now? Or are you just not casting a board wipe this turn? 'Cause I'm okay with that, if you're not casting a board wipe this turn. Yeah, yeah. Previously, it was the rock paper scissors meta, like I was saying, and to be honest, I didn't play during that time, so I don't have a good idea of what it was like to be an actual player playing in a rock paper scissors meta. Oh, okay, cool. So, if people enjoyed it, if people didn't enjoy it, I don't know. I don't have any experience with it, but everything I've heard about it, it was pretty. It was kind of like how he said. It was you either play Jace the Mind Sculptor, you play Squadron Hawk, or you play a deck that beats one or the other, and you hope that your rounds go. You get the cards you want on the rounds. Play another Valiant. Not gonna cycle it. 1, 2, 4. That was the one they knew about, right? Well, not worried about it anyways. I'll attack. Not this one. Face. Face is the place. Yeah, you can have your planeswalkers. I don't care about them. I really don't. My goal is to kill you. Santa Flare. Yeah, we still have 2 more. Well, we still have 1 more Valiant that he doesn't know about. We have this Valiant. We have Luris Valiant. And we actually get another land. We can go Luris Valiant cycle after a board wipe comes down. Cool. They're just taking the damage. I'm about it. Of course, Urion's going to flicker their board after this. All right, put this bow this turn. I've not cycled a card yet, so we're going to cycle a card now. Get 2 more tokens. Draw a card. Get some more tokens next turn. Hey, there's that land we need to go Luris. Cast the Valiant from the graveyard, cycle another card. Alright, they're going to get a token, and they're also going to get a card back from their graveyard with extra numbers on it. That's fine. This enters, you remove, yeah. What do you want to bounce back? Valiant Rescuer again? Because that's fine by me. I'll get 2 more tokens. Sure, this can go back to my hand. I'm just going to try and kill you by making infinite 1/1s. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully making infinite 1/1s will kill my opponent. And if that doesn't kill my opponent, the Zenith Flare should. Because they don't have counterspells. They're fires. Even if they bounce the fires, they just don't run counterspells. So we're safe to go in on the... That's just a regular Sharkfoon. Oh boy. Now they're going to start making big scary sharks. Flying sharks at that. Yeah, it's an... Yeah, I remember... Yeah, Alex, 100%. What Alex is saying is that it's funny that the card that forces you to play an 80-card deck is more consistent than anything else. Like, you have to have 20 more cards in your deck than your regular starting deck. Yeah, it's the one that is able to, every game, draw all the pieces that it put in there, which is astounding to me. Because if I were to build a deck with 80 cards in it, I wouldn't see any of the things I wanted to see ever. All right, play this land, play this Valiant Rescuer he keeps, so helpfully returning back to my hand. Proceed to combat. Attack everything except for the Giant Rescuer at my opponent's face. I don't care that you have blockers. I have 7 of these guys. I don't care that your guys eat my guys. These are free. I did 2 damage this turn. Booyah. Oh no, we're running out of board space. Here, let's make some more board. Let's clear off a bunch of minions and make some more. Nice. I'm doing it. I'm getting rid of it while I can. It doesn't matter to me. Like, that card is probably worth more than what I just used it for, which was get rid of a singular blocker. But that blocker is going to block a creature one or two more times, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'd much rather just get it out of the way. Force my opponent to continue to block my creatures and not have, rather, make more creatures to chump with. Yep, you can cast things at instant speed, except you can't because Fires says you can't. So that's neat. This isn't going to do anything. I mean, it keeps me from casting Zenith, but like, actually no. I have enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have enough to cast it. You've got an Elspeth. Do you want a minus? No, you're just making guys. Sounds good to me.
If you are going to fight, fight beside me.
They should attack me and see what happens. Right? Flare for the win. That's the game plan. Agent and Treachery is a gross card. What are you taking? How about I get a guy first, and then you can take it. I'd say I got 12 in hand. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't actually flare for the win yet. Cost too much. I can, however, continue. Okay, we're going to play Luris now. We're not actually going to cast anything in the yard this turn because I'm going to hold this back to cycle it on my opponent's turn. I just want to in-play to block because, like, this is a little threatening in the air. It's not actually threatening. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7. They have 7 blockers, so if they want to go 1-to-1 for everything, they can. I'm still able to make two guys afterwards. Any chip damage I get in is great for me. Especially if they block with my Valiant Rescuer. Yes. Perfect. That puts a card with cycling in my graveyard. How the board has to zoom out so much is so entertaining to me. No, yeah, we're just ending. Yeah, no, yeah. 2, 6, 11, 13. Yeah.
No longer stand by and watch.
Oh, you almost have it built for yourself? Very cool. Almost have the Urion deck. Oh, Urion Luca. Yeah. The Luca version is so gross. I remember before, maybe not before, but the first time I saw someone use Luca for the like explosive evolution like intent for it, they were just running like Arboreal Grazers and like other 1-drops, and then the Luca blow it up and then turn it into Imperious Great Worm. He was so gross. Wait, what'd you exile? My Luris. Yes. I did have a permanent with CMC 3 or greater. That was my misplay. Not really. Okay. I'm at 15 here. Perfect. And it's cost 4 mana again, so I can actually, like, kill my opponent. Sweet. Untap, cycle this, swing in, kill my opponent. Oh, they know. They know they're dead. They're coming in. They're like, oh no, we need to not die. We need to kill they need to kill me before I. Like, oh no, my opponent is going to kill me. I need to kill them before I die. But the joke's on them. They were already dead. Okay. Nothing that's going to re-enter is going to give you life back immediately, which is great for me. They could get... Oh, yeah, flickering the agent's pretty good. Lets them get rid of the...
Prepare yourself, Heliod. I have killed one god already.
Alright. So we just need 4 mana to cast this. We need to get 2 cycles. We have all of the mana already. One, two, three. Oh, yeah, we have enough. So we can just cycle this. To be extra safe, I want to make sure that they can't instant speed. Oh, they still can't cast anything my turn. I don't need to play safe. I can just kill my opponent. Goodbye. Well, they conceded. My spell didn't resolve. That's unfortunate. This card already exists. Karametra's, no, Nylea's Disciple. When it enters the battlefield, gain life equal to your devotion to green, but it's like a 4 mana 2/4. Same devotion. So it's just a cheaper version of it. And it's a human dryad as opposed to a centaur. But yeah, that was originally my sideboard tech against the mono red decks in that standard in Theros Forward. Your opponent will play Goblin Rabble Master and start hitting you with 1/1s, and then you had Monastery Swift Spheres to hit you, and then Stoke the Flames to burn you out, and you'd be at like 8, have an Elvish Mystic, and maybe a Sylvan Carry added in play. You'd be like, I'll gain 4, which undoes 1 Stoke the Flames, which is sometimes enough. You get rid of 1 Stoke. If you undo one of your opponent's Stoke the Flames and are able to maybe play a second Acolyte, then you're able potentially to just turn the game around entirely. This hand's probably a little too slow the more I look at it, but we have the Valiant Rescuer. They're playing a green deck? Oh, no, they're playing Collector. Okay. I've seen... I don't want to play this yet because it might just get killed. No, they're not going to kill it. Yeah, I've seen this companion. I don't remember what the deck did or what it was trying to do. But yeah, makes your spells whatever type. Bro, build humans with black, white, Bastion, Cruel, Celebrant, stuff like that. Oh, we have that built. I'll play that next. Yeah, if you want us to play Aristocrats, we can do that. I have it. We have it built. It's a real fun deck. Start by cycling. Stinger healer, sweet. No attacks. Yeah, we'll play the black-white Cruel Celebrant Bastion of Remembrance next after we complete the standard event. That's one of our. That's the one I've played a little bit more than this one. Oh, it's this mutate. Okay, that makes sense. It's a mutate deck. Makes your this reduces creature cost, which means it also reduces the mutate costs. So they're just going to mutate really, really big. Just going to mutate a bunch. Yes, we will go to blockers. Yes, I will block with my 1/1. It is now my turn. Before it is my turn, I will cycle. So that means I need to win using Zenith Flare. So I need to go, I just need to power cycle through everything. I don't care about this. Power cycling means going in. I want to be able to actually get there. So I'm going to Genrith for the extra few points of damage. Because Valiant Restorer is going to make me blockers for the ground forces, but not much else. Genrith Healer is going to be, he's not going to gain me anywhere here. Like, he's not going to gain me a significant amount of life. We'll pass, no attacks, we're just blocking. Opponent's turn, we get the Memory Leak, ping for another damage, get another blocker for blocking this board. He still just has a 6/6 in the air, but that's fine. Sounds at 5, so it's going to be close. No cats allowed, only humans? Yeah, we can't quite make the human-only version. Put some permanents into play. Oh, get the Pack Beast. Is it loot? Did it lose its name? Oh, it lost its name. Okay. So now he gets to have a second Ghidorah, King of Cosmos. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be gross. And let's put another parcel piece on him. Oh boy. Our opponent is going in, and they're doing a real good job. Oh, now he's going to do that process 3 times. 3 times? No, twice. Only twice. Oh, we're just dead. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I wasn't supposed to go to blockers yet. Well, so that's 7, 10, 24. Calm down, sir. Calm down. This game ain't over yet. We are dead. Mostly. We can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage or something. So yeah, we'll kill the... we'll kill the Spore. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so we block 5 damage. We live at 1. We live it at 1. Should have memory leaked sooner. I also did my math wrong, in which case we're dead. See? Lived at 1. This game is over, though. But... nice. Gonna Zenith Flare them out. Zenith Flare them on the way out. Wait, you're mutating where? Here? No. Oh, they were just casting it. We're still just dead. We're just all kinds of dead. Yeah. Right? You can Zenith Flare something, but you're still just going to die. But it's cool. We're at 4 wins already before we got hit with our first loss. So we'll be able to hopefully get, I'm going to say, at least 1 more win before we're forced to bow out of this event. Wow, okay. Guaranteed 1 more win. This hand wins the game on 3. Forest, 1-1. Neat. I too will play a 1/1. Your love struck beast is going to get outsided by my fox. Yeah, no blocks. Not happening. Cycle first. Guess we draw another fox. Nope. Okay. Play mountain. Cycle again. Back to 3. Bastard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 more. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, if it yeah, so it's like Bestow. Mutates like Bestow, where if the creature, if the target disappears, the spell still resolves. It just doesn't go where onto the creature. Okay. Would you wish to assign a blocker? That's fine. Well, I'm seeing all my lands. Right, and we didn't get the turn 3 kill. My opponent played creatures. Like, that's not supposed to happen. My opponent isn't supposed to play creatures. That's not fair. However, we are going to outside this Love-Struck Beast in a turn. Are you sure you want to attack me? Are you sure you want to attack me for... okay. You do you. We drew 4 lands in a row. I think we've drawn almost all of our lands. Okay, we're playing this on a land. Not this turn, but next turn. Yep. We'll cycle this on their turn. Play this, enchant this mountain, maybe. No, we'll have to tap the mountain to cast it, so we'll enchant one of our basics. Oh, we have another mountain too. Yeah, we just need the one fox. The one fox will get us there. It's a mock speed mox. Mock speed fox. There we go. Oh, they're just letting me hit him? They're going shields down? Do you have a 2-mana 2/2 flash reach? My ATB gives them a +1/+1, a non-elf +1/+1 counter? Do you have in hand? I feel like that's what they have in hand. I'm excited to kill them. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, it's the fox. No fear. Yep. Brazen Borrower was definitely a card I could have been and should have been playing around. Decided to instead threaten my opponent as much as possible. Watch, they have Embercleave to kill me. for my hubris. But if they don't, they die. Like, they super die. Exile the entire library? Okay, cool. Oh no. Yeah, they're going to eat my entire graveyard. Oh no. They had the tech. We're dead. So we play Luris. Do we have anything we can cast off Luris? No, because they ate the creature. Okay. New game plan. Sting them out of the game. An hour is dead. Yeah. Yep, that was we could have just held the Fox back. Then again, they probably could have had another Fae. Oh well. Yeah. Should not have left only a singular blocker back. Double blocker would have been safer. There's probably also... I should have tried shifting over to... I shouldn't have tried shifting to the Stinger play. There's probably some combination of leaving them playing Luris, cycling a card into my discard, playing that card, or leaving Fox back, holding up Zenith Flare to force my opponent to hold open the... Yeah, it's gross. They're playing Luris, which means they could be playing any deck ever in this format. I don't have a 1-drop. I don't have one of my big win cons. This isn't a lot of damage. This requires me cycling 20 cards for it to be good. Well, not 20 cards, but... Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. How's Facebook doing? Cool. Play the land. Start the cycle. Sir, you have 1 mana. Why are you making me wait? Why do you have full control on, sir? You're playing Luris. Oh. Neat. Oh no. It's the mirror, and we both have approximately the same idea. So, if we're playing the mirror, let's make it the real mirror. Not wise, but we're doing it. I didn't think out the play, but we're doing it. we're just going to copy our opponent and see what happens. If we got our healer in play before, yeah, we go land healer. Well, let's see what they do. Ah, so we can undo one of their stingers. So they're doing 2 per turn. We're going to be doing... I'll take the 2. Don't care. Actually, we could have traded because we have stinger. Nah. I want my creatures in play. Wait, double Zenith. Okay, cool. I'm going to get roped out by someone who doesn't know how to play this deck. We're playing the mirror. My opponent's BMing me. Somebody help. Yeah, exactly. As soon as we get, yeah, we have the double flare, so we have the late game. We have what we need to actually close up the game. They're gonna cycle a couple cards this turn, shoot me for a moderate amount. I'll take my turn. I'll cycle most of my hand. I'll sustain through. Oh boy. Okay. They're pushing for that damage. Now we block. If they attack, we block. Especially if the healer. Healer's a fantastic blocker here. They don't have the mana to send a flare, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, we 100% block. We do have another Danrith. And we have the Rescuer now. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Block, block. Leaves you with a guy. Feel free to cycle in response so you can get your damage in. One downside of having double flare in hand is that now I don't have slots for there's these aren't cards that have cycle on them. Why? All the lands. Oh boy. I haven't checked our pre-order sheet recently if we were able to sell off all of our collector's boosters, but we probably did. At least our initial allotment. There's a good chance that we'll be getting more as the set stays in and is out for longer. And we'll have the ones we have. We'll have a handful, not handful, but we'll have a number for in-store purchases. As well as for people want to add it to the booster box. But yeah. Oh, well, it's fine. We're here. I was not paying enough. I was. Play my Luris. Cycle on my opponent's turn. Hope I don't die, because this represents lethal. Actually, no, he only has 3 cards. He only has 3 mana, so he can only cycle 3 times. It'll only be 9 damage. Now he can kill us if he has 4 cards to cycle. Yeah. Yeah, we should have killed the cat there. We should have done a lot of things. I want to believe we somehow don't die. Although in reality, I think we are dead. Yeah, that looks like us dead. Maybe not? Nope. It's taking a while. Okay. Yeah? You have the last one? Yeah, they do. Okay. Well. Yep. It's fine. I wanted to play the cat deck anyways. Right? That was our last loss? Yeah. Went neutral. Got 3 cards. Ooh, we got a mythic. Ooh, we got Keenan. This guy's sweet. And by sweet, I mean broken in a couple formats. I mean, not broken, but he's doing gross things. And then some mech cards. Be right back. Got a phone call. Okay, we're back. All right, let's do this, but this time we're bringing in the cats. Yeah, Keenan is a fantastic commander. One of our local players threw together a brawl deck with Keenan as his commander, and it's just mana dorks and then payoff. It's fantastic. Why aren't you a swamp? If you were a swamp, I would snap keep this hand. Okay, I'll keep this one. I think I'm going to mulligan the priest. It's a duplicate. Yeah, we'll mulligan the priest. Our opponent goes first. Chance we draw an untapped land so we can go cruel or... Wait, what? Did I put the... I grabbed the wrong card. Well, now we don't have to worry about playing our 1-drop on 1. I grabbed the wrong card. I am gonna... Oh! Joda, thanks for hanging out. Good to have you. Enjoy your evening. And then we draw the swamp, of course. Okay, well, we play the... Yes, we do play the priest. Priest now, so we can go Bastion into doing all our stuff later. And folks, if you're looking for some pre-orders on Ikoria, we have pre-orders still available. That product will be arriving in store on Friday. Pre-ordering product as well as just commenting and hanging out in chat is one of the best ways you can of supporting the store directly. And you can do that at epicgamingpdx.com. That's where we have our primary website. Like I was saying, we have pre-orders available for full booster boxes. That's the draft boosters. We also have bundles available. The Commander 2020, all 5 decks as a bundle together. Oh, I see we're playing against Cycling. And I see that they are very much going to get hurt. We are going to attack with this 1 token before it goes away. Target opponent. Target creatures. Play creature. Get 2 mana. Draw card. Ooh, the squad. Sweet, good for next turn. Oh, Alex, let us know, and what we can do is, if you absolutely definitely need to stay home, whether because someone you're living with is, doesn't want you leaving the house or anything like that, let us know. Shoot us a message directly, and if the shipping isn't that much, we can figure something out to get you the product you ordered to you safely. Imposing Vantasaur. That's in the cycle deck, or this guy's cycle deck. Interesting. I mean, it's a creature. It's a card that has cycling 1. They haven't played a Fox or anything all game, so I'm not sure what they're doing, but I'm okay with it. We can play squad, activate priest, and still have enough mana to play the Cruel Summon afterwards to set up for the next turn. Yeah, that'll be fine for me. Don't tap my white sword! Auto tap! I should have tapped beforehand. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Actually. I don't need the extra priest. So here's what we're going to do. We're targeting my opponent. We're going to target the Whisper Squad and the priest. So I'm not going to get double activations off this turn. And push them to shove, I can just... Yeah. Seems good. Oh, right, we are doing free shipping. Excellent. Yes. You're just trying to decide if you're going to wait another couple days. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted the set to come. Yeah, the set release for this one was unfortunately... Ah! That was a lot of damage. Thankfully, we have a lot of damage. I don't remember if I have another... Have I Whisper Squads in my deck? Yes, I do. Awesome. Play this bad boy. Play this bad boy. Get the last squad and play. We squadding up. Yeah, there's so many cool cards in the new set. I'm excited for it, and it's been very unfortunate that it has been delayed how it has, but hopefully things turn around. Well, it's coming out now. That's something to be excited about. Oh, look at the time. It's almost... Oh my gosh. Chunked us for most of our life total there. Thankfully, we don't care. Combat. They did the death triggers. All right, so it's almost 8 o'clock. That's about when we wrap up our streams normally. So I'm gonna do one last game here, and then that's gonna do it for today's stream. And I'm gonna say this before we play the game, because Wizards was totally smart in delaying it. I 100% agree. It was smart and correct, and just responsible of them to do it this way. Yeah. Turn 1 Scorpion, turn 2 Corpse Knight, turn 3 either Luris or Whisper Squad activate. While they're playing Kega the Macro Sage, which means we just need to be as aggressive as possible, which means playing the most stats a turn, using our mana to put the most stats in play and most damage as fast as possible. We're on the play as well, which means I don't have to worry about a lot of things. I'm going to cast 3 cards here because we get to... That's 4 damage this turn. Between ETB, 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 ETB. Yeah, it's 4 damage there. And we attack for another 3. They're down to 12. If they wrath my board, they actually don't take anything. If they well, they take 2 if they wrath my board. So here comes the board wipe. Notice the very cool. Trey's going to bounce back to Corpse Knight, most likely.
For my excellent timing. Trust me, I have a
Cool, so we're not playing the Luris, and we're probably not recasting the Corpse Knight, because assumedly he has a board wipe that's going to come down in a turn. So we would just want to kill as many things as possible. And by kill, I mean we want this to no longer be around, and the rest to go here. We're not actually casting anything else this turn, because we don't want to get any cards out of our... We don't want to lose any cards in our hand. So we don't have the mana to cast anything off Luris if we cast Luris next turn after they wrath our board. So we're just going to hold up the activations. Well, yeah. Thank you, Alex, for tuning in. Yep, there's the board wipe we expected. Would have loved that in play last turn, but that happens. There's no way Luris doesn't die. We can only cast 1 spell this turn. What's the most impactful spell we can cast this turn? Cruel Celebrant is 1 damage if you blows it up. And it doesn't get blown up by Elspeth. Corpse Knight represents more damage after I start casting spells again. And they know about it. So yeah, we'll play Corpse Knight. They also haven't hit a Fires yet, so I don't know if they're playing Fires. I'm assuming they're playing Fires. They're playing all the cards that would suggest Fires. Draw a card, discard a card, blow up my creature. Discarding another Narset. Yep. Okie dokie. Cool. 2 creatures. Perfect. Creature and creature. That was the minus, right? So they can do it again and blow up one of my guys. With the Narset activation, but if I just plusing to gain life to try and get out of my range. Yeah, the worst part about this is I didn't have an Aristocrat. I had the Corpse Knight in play for when they rafted the board earlier. Well, I knew we had the board wipe, so we pushed them damage before the board wipe, and then we just need to have the follow-up to... Okay. Deal 4 damage to my opponent, put him to 5. See if the priest sticks around. Do enough damage here.
Enlightenment begins within.
That's their third Shatter the Sky? Second. Oh, there's the Narset. So now we can't draw extra cards. Right? Third or second? Yeah, it's third. Third. That's what I thought. I got another Narset off the Narset. Okay, well. I'm not done with this guy yet. Oh, that's a board wipe. No, just exiling Lyris, which is about as bad as a board wipe.
With thoughtfulness before action.
Whoever that is, all of their spell cast for turn. Because they played Fires and Elspeth. So it's our turn as soon as they're done activating Planeswalkers. That's an oven, so we get to do some cat things. That's fine. Fairy and a Narset. Yep.
Enlightenment begins within.
I'm not sure if we can actually make this come back. Yeah, the oven top deck is nice. I'm not sure if that's enough, but it lets us start looping for one every turn. Which
My prowess is
maybe?
unmatched by my peers.
I just realized they have double Narset.
Keep an open mind.
I had Narset Tribal up over here. Yeah, it's one of the best top decks. Oh, there's the... Oh gosh, they're running the Sarkhan. They're running Sarkhan in this list. That's terrifying. That means these are gonna come in and start killing us. Yeah, it's not gonna win us the game, but it is gonna help us try and like not lose the game. It's the step in the right direction. That's the important part. It gives us... Oh, we can't draw a card because Narset. Oh! I messed that up every time. Do I just hit concede now? Gosh dang it. No attacks. Yep. Yep. Gosh, you just needed to wait until my opponent's turn to activate Lothwain, and I got too overzealous and popped it immediately.
Sorry,
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Narset,
Many paths lie before me. I have just the trick for this.
there's the Clarion.
Here
4, 8, 12, a lot. Okay, but not actually lethal. Sweet. And now it's lethal because they're gaining all of the life. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, it was inevitable, but it was definitely one of those, let's, what if they're bad? What if they're bad? Yeah, yeah. We were dead 9 times out of 10 there. 100 times out of 100, rather. But whatever. We knew that was going to be the last game going into this, so no hard feelings, no feeling bads. We played some excellent games of Magic. We made some right decisions most of the time. We made some not the best decisions, but that doesn't matter. The point is we played some Magic and we had a good time. So thank you much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting the stream. We appreciate you guys hanging out, having a good time, chatting with us. If you guys are ever interested in playing against the store account, let us know. We have that friends list function, so we can challenge our viewers at any time if you guys are interested in playing some arena against us. We also have a Discord if you want to hop in on stream as well. Just shoot us a message, let us know that you're interested in joining us on stream, or when you're playing against us on stream, you want to have your voice known. That's perfectly good too. That Discord is available. That link to that Discord is available in our video description. And one last thing, of course, we are Epic Gaming PDX, a card store in Portland, Oregon. In these times of social distancing, we're doing our part by allowing our players to stay connected by doing these online events. So we hope you guys are enjoying those. If you want to support us in any way, liking, commenting, following on whatever social media platform you are watching this on is greatly appreciated. And if you are looking to support the store financially, we have pre-orders available for the next set, as well as plethora of sealed product available on our website at epicgamingpdx.com. One last time, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next stream. Good night.